Why we should embrace art that eventually fades away. What if the most valuable artwork you ever owned was designed to disappear? Not damaged, not neglected, not accidentally destroyed, but intentionally created with the understanding that one day, it would simply vanish. In today's world, that idea feels almost irrational. We live in an age obsessed with permanence. Every photograph is backed up, every message archived, every memory stored across servers scattered around the world. The promise of modern technology is simple. Nothing has to be lost. Everything can be preserved, forever. But what if forever is not the gift we think it is? What if our obsession with preservation is quietly changing how we experience memory, art, and even life itself? Today we're exploring one of the most unusual photographic processes ever created. A method called the anthotype. Unlike digital photography, anthotypes are made using natural plant pigments. No silver, no synthetic chemistry, no electronic sensors, only sunlight, time, and color extracted from living plants. One of the most striking materials used in this process is surprisingly ordinary: beetroot juice. The process begins by extracting pigment from beets, berries, flowers, or other richly colored plants. This liquid is brushed onto paper and allowed to dry, forming a light-sensitive surface made entirely from organic material. A photographic negative is placed on top. Then the exposure begins, not in minutes, but in days, sometimes weeks. Sunlight gradually bleaches the exposed areas while protected sections remain darker. Slowly, an image appears. Not through development chemicals, not through software, but through fading. The photograph is literally formed by disappearance. And this is where its philosophy begins. Because the same sunlight that creates the image also destroys it. The moment an anthotype is born, its decline has already begun. The artwork contains its own ending. Most photography resists this reality. We archive images, we protect prints, we control light, temperature, and time. We try to defeat decay. Anthotypes do the opposite. They accept it from the beginning. And that acceptance changes everything. Look at the digital world around us. We create trillions of photographs every year. We document meals, vacations, conversations, and ordinary days. We record almost everything. Yet despite this massive archive, many people struggle to remember the moments those images represent. The archive grows larger, but memory feels thinner. Why? Because human memory was never designed to behave like storage. It is not fixed. It is not complete. It changes over time. It fades. It reconstructs itself. Forgetting is not failure. Forgetting is part of being human. The anthotype mirrors this truth. Like memory, it shifts with time. Colors soften. Details blur. Edges dissolve. The image becomes less stable and more fragile. Just like recollection itself. Just like relationships, just like life. This can feel uncomfortable, because modern culture teaches us to resist impermanence. We store, we duplicate, we back up, we archive, we build systems that promise nothing will be lost. Yet across many philosophical traditions, there is a different idea. That meaning often emerges precisely because things do not last. A flower is powerful because it blooms briefly. A sunset matters because it disappears. A human life is meaningful because it is limited. The anthotype embodies this truth visually. Its disappearance is not a flaw. Its disappearance is the message. Every viewing becomes unique because the image is never exactly the same twice. What you see today will not fully exist tomorrow. And that awareness changes perception. You slow down. You pay attention. You become present. The image stops being something to store. It becomes something to witness. In that sense, anthotypes may be among the most honest photographs ever created. They do not pretend to escape time. They do not promise permanence. They do not resist change. Instead, they reveal it. Openly, visibly, beautifully. The next time you upload a photograph into an endless digital archive, consider this. Somewhere, an anthotype made from beetroot juice is quietly fading beneath the sun. Its colors are dissolving. Its image is disappearing. Its existence is shortening with every passing day. And yet perhaps that fragile image understands something our permanent systems forget. Maybe the value of art is not measured by how long it survives. Maybe it is measured by how deeply it teaches us to notice the present before it disappears. And perhaps the most meaningful photographs are not the ones that last forever, but the ones that remind us that nothing does.